In November of 1957, my father was recruited by Westinghouse here in Pittsburgh. We came as a family of 3 children and my mother. We moved to the Pittsburgh area. We were immediately put into school not knowing a word of English. So it was total immersion. We did not speak Danish at home. And I think that was typical of many Scandinavians, is they did not speak the native languages at home because they felt coming to this country, they were now Americans.
Well, my parents came to the United States with 3 children and then decided to have another child and ended up with 2. So I am a half of a set of twins. As a child, I didn't see any difference. We were just like everybody else, just like all of our neighbors. But we had a large family, so food was important to us. And I don't think that we knew that we were so different, that we had the different upbringing just then.
Many Scandinavians who come to this country, at least in the beginning, are not involved in Scandinavian organizations. That's not why they come to the United States. I think as they get kids or become older, they become more nostalgic. And what we do are the older traditions that some still use, but many don't. Scandinavia is just Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. We actually have all the Nordic countries. We also have Finland and Iceland, included in Greenland, Faroe Islands, and Sami, which used to be called the Laplanders. The Scandinavian Society of Western Pennsylvania is a gathering of very like-minded people, politically and culturally. We all understand basically where we all come from, and it's just getting together, sharing the language, sharing the foods.
I really became involved with the Scandinavian Society probably in the mid-80s, late 80s. I originally came from Norway, from the Stavanger area of Norway. I came to America in 1967. You can see people that have some with a similar background as you, from Scandinavian backgrounds, and I think it's important we take care of the Scandinavian traditions.
It's great fellowship, and it's a lot of fun, and I enjoy being with these people that are like me. I mean, many of them have come to this country, and I love to see those people who join because they like Scandinavia and are excited about our group. And we have a man now, he's married to a Swede. He's from Brazil. Every time he comes, he wears Swedish colors because he's excited about being part of this group, but he's from Brazil.
When I see the Scandinavian people, they are a happy bunch. Many of them are dressed in costume, and they are proud, like my family is proud.
We start with Lucia, or Lucia, a parade with the children singing the Swedish Lucia. Scandinavians are a drinking bunch, so we don't sell it. We give away a couple different liqueurs. When we are all done, then we dance around the Christmas tree. We also have a tomte, which is the Santa Claus.
I remember one year a lovely little girl had dinner first with her family and a man that happened to have a long white beard. And I remember when she realized that she had actually been eating dinner with Santa, and it was just such a great thing.
Yeah, this Christmas party is nice, but also we have something called the Nordic night in October. We come together, have a nice dinner, and we also have some picnics and parties in the summertime. We have the 17th of May celebration, which is Norwegian National Days. We have that usually in the park. Picnics, and we have the Midsummer Night celebration.
This is still a living organization. As many organizations are dwindling in size, this one has maintained about 200 members for quite a few years now, and that to me is success.